In these messed up times when they're holding us down, we gotta lift our voice and adjust the crown, because surviving in this crazy world means you gotta rise up and get lifted, girl. Hey everybody, it's your girl CCG. It is Monday, October the 5th, 2020, and I am coming with a new post today because I have been sitting on a lot of feelings since that so-called debate on Tuesday the 29th. And I'm still shaking my head because I hadn't seen a spectacle like that in my entire life. I would have never thought, looking at that we were witnessing a presidential debate between two 70-plus-year-old men who should know how to act. Instead, we got a lot of schoolyard antics and name calling. I mean, it was like a combination of Jerry Springer and Maury Povich and Love and Hip Hop and Celebrity Apprentice and The Twilight Zone, just all wrapped into one. I was like, is this some sort of alternate universe or what? Because I thought that there was still such a thing as decency and order and decorum and that kind of thing at the highest levels of government, but apparently not, because what we saw is a couple of kids arguing on the schoolyard, and it was just pitiful. I'm sorry. It was just a pitiful display, and I was just flat out disgusted. So, but after that, let me just say this. Though I was disgusted, it did help me feel at least a little bit better about Biden. No, it's no secret that he is not my favorite person. And yes, he did call Trumpy a clown and tell him to shut up and all of that. But come on, did you blame him for real? I mean, Trump will take you there. He will take you all the way there. Just beeline, straight there. Because he has no boundaries. He does not know when to be quiet. He does not know what is inappropriate to say. He doesn't recognize what's below the belt. He doesn't know, how to be patient. He doesn't know how to share attention. He does not know how to do anything but just roll over everybody in his path. And it was just really sad to watch. And Joe tried, he tried to hold his own po thing. Yes, I was a little bit concerned, but I know that Joe is a natural stutterer, and that's a tactic of people who are trying to frustrate a stutterer, is just keep interrupting them, because that throws them off and then they end up stuttering. And, I'm glad that I kind of read an article on that after that debate, because during the debate I was sitting there mad at Joe like, really? Did you not take your medicine today, Joe, or what? But in being sensitive and trying to understand where that man was coming from and what he was dealing with, I don't really blame him, because Trump would have took me there too. But the bottom line is, why are we here? We are a complete embarrassment, surely, to everybody across the globe. If this is how the leaders of our country act on the world stage, name calling, you're dumb and you're stupid, you're a clown, I don't like you, you're a liar. I mean, we acting like kids. And I am really afraid for myself and my children and our futures if this is the best America has to offer, is this sort of behavior. It's just really sad. But because of that, to me, there was no winners. There was no issues discussed. We got a global pandemic and a near race war brewing. We got Breonna Taylor's murderers on the loose. We still got migrant children locked up in detention centers being treated inhumanely. We have so many issues. We have over 200,000 people dead due to coronavirus, and we couldn't do nothing but go back and forth like some elementary school kids. We need to know what y'all are thinking. We need to know what the plan is. We don't need to know who has the best your mama joke. We need to know who has a strategy and a plan, and we didn't get any of that. But regardless, I'm hoping maybe we get something more out of both of them. Look, I don't need no more out of Trump. I ain't gonna lie. But hopefully we get another chance to hear something from Joe, something meaningful. But there were no winners on Tuesday night. The only thing that was clear is that Trump is the best BS artist around. He is the biggest bully around. He is the most indecent and immoral in person around. I mean, he is just the biggest liar. I mean, he literally lies at 45 lies per hour. And that's the title of my post, 45 lies per hour, and where I am exploring decency and democracy and wondering if it even still exists. So with that, I'll go ahead and give y'all today's thought, which is this. The most practical kind of politics is the politics of decency, and that's from Theodore Roosevelt. And the question for the day is, have we stopped requiring basic decency in American politics? I'd like to know what you think, because what I saw on Tuesday was a complete fiasco, and we all need to be just hanging our heads in shame over something like that. So I want to know y'all's thoughts, though. Read the post at www.getliftegirl.org. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and I will talk to everybody again on Wednesday. Y'all be blessed. Peace. Hey family, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check out the latest blog post at www.getliftegirl.org. See y'all later. This crazy world means you gotta rise up again.